Hello, this is a Rapala Sliver. Weighs roughly 40 grams, 20 centimetres long, 9 inches, something like that. It's got nice saltwater hooks on it, and that's what it's for, using in salt water. I see Rapala rate them as a tuna lure. I couldn't comment on that because I've only ever fished them in the UK, and a very long time ago. There was a point the UK bass fishermen fishing for bass in the sea when these were really popular as a shore bait and really popular as a trolling bait, and they troll really well actually. Even though they're like 40 grams, they're not fantastic to cast. I suppose because the length of them, they're a big long lure. But they can cast far enough. The action on them, they're what they call a broke back lure. This is the joint here, which is very small in comparison with the body. They haven't got a big action on them at all. It's quite surprising actually. They've got like a shaking action, really, is how I would describe it. But you catch fish. The only fish I've ever caught on these are bass. And I didn't catch a lot of bass on them, to be fair. And they got a good go. These were like, I suppose, like the trendy lure for a few years. So I, like anyone else, bought them and fished with them. I probably caught less than 10 bass on them, if memory serves. But, I still caught some on them. I suppose, really, they're like the only thing they really look like, well, a needlefish, they say, it's like a big launce, big sand eel. So if they're in the water, they're probably worth a bash. I had a look if they still make them. There seems to be plenty of tackle shops that sell them, but when you go into them, I was trying to find out how much they are nowadays. They all seem unavailable, so whether they're all sold out or whether they don't actually make them anymore, I don't know. Yeah, there we go. This is an original Finnish one. I'm sure they were made elsewhere. That's about all I can say about it. It's a lure I haven't used for a very, very long time. I did use them for at least a couple of years, so they would have got used hundreds of times really. And as I say, I didn't catch a great deal of fish on them, but I did catch some fish on them. They're a good lure. There's nothing wrong with them at all. I myself think they're probably better suited to trolling than they are to casting from the shore, but that's a personal choice. If you've got any, they still catch your fish. I'm absolutely sure they will. But there's maybe better things, easier to cast things if you're fishing from the shore. So there we have it, the Rapala Sliver.